Over 200 teenagers and young adults gathered at the Prosser family campground near Truckee, California. For many, it was the last big celebration before the end of summer, a final taste of freedom before school started. But as the bonfire crackled and music echoed through the trees, a 16-year-old girl named Kylie Rodney would vanish, sparking a desperate search that would captivate the nation and end in heartbreak. This is the story of what happened to Kylie Rodney, the kind that spreads like wildfire through social media. Teenagers from all over the North Lake Tahoe area showed up. Kylie Rodney, a bright and vibrant 16-year-old, was among them. She had driven her silver Honda CR-V to the site, ready to enjoy the night with her friends. She said she would be leaving the party in about 45 minutes and would come straight home. Her mother replied, telling her to be safe and that she loved her. Kylie's last text back was simple. "Okay, Mom, I love you too." It was the last message her mother would ever receive from her. She was at the party, she was with friends, she was having a good time. But as the hours stretched into the early morning of August 6th, the timeline grew faint. Her last confirmed cell phone ping was at 12:33 a.m. near the Prosser Creek Reservoir, adjacent to the campground. After that, her phone went dead, and Kylie was gone. Kylie hadn't come home. Her car was missing. Her friends didn't know where she was. Her family immediately reported her missing, and one of the largest search operations in the region's history began. The Placer County Sheriff's Office, along with the FBI and multiple other agencies, launched a massive investigation. They designated her case as a possible abduction because her car had vanished with her. This possibility sent a shockwave of fear through the tight-knit community. They scoured the dense forests, the campgrounds, and the winding roads around Truckee. They put up thousands of flyers with Kylie's smiling face. A GoFundMe was started to support the search and offer a reward, which quickly swelled to over $50,000. The community's response was overwhelming, a testament to their love for the Rodney family and their desperate hope to bring Kylie home safely. They sifted through over 1,000 tips, conducted countless interviews with partygoers, and analyzed cell phone data. But the initial days were filled with frustration and confusion. The sheer number of people at the party made it nearly impossible to get a clear picture of Kylie's final hours. Conflicting stories and rumors spread online, muddying the waters and adding to the family's anguish. The official search seemed to be hitting a dead end. Hope began to wane. The area around the Prosser Creek Reservoir had been searched, but with visibility in the water being so poor, divers had little success. The vastness of the search area felt insurmountable. For Kylie's family and the watching public, it felt like the case was going cold. A volunteer group of highly skilled sonar specialists and divers called Adventures with Purpose. This group travels the country, working on cold cases and helping families find missing loved ones in bodies of water. They had been following Kylie's case and decided to join the search. Using their advanced sonar equipment, they focused their efforts on the Prosser Creek Reservoir, the very place where Kylie's phone had last pinged. They started their search further down the boat ramp than previous efforts, scanning the depths methodically. It didn't take long. Within 35 minutes of getting their boats in the water, they detected an anomaly on their sonar. It was a vehicle submerged about 14 feet deep and only 55 feet from the shore. As he approached the vehicle, he could make out the shape of a silver SUV. It was resting upside down. He checked the license plate. It matched Kylie Rodney's Honda CR-V. Tragically, a body was found inside. It was a location that had been near the center of the search from the very beginning. The news was devastating. The massive search was over, and the worst fears of Kylie's family and the entire community had been realized. But the more painful question of how remained. An autopsy was conducted by the Nevada County Sheriff Coroner. In October, the official results were released. Kylie's death was ruled accidental. The cause of death was drowning. The report stated there was no evidence of foul play. The toxicology report indicated the presence of THC and ethanol in her system, but the levels were not released publicly. But for many, including some of her family members, this conclusion didn't provide complete closure. Questions lingered. How could she have driven into the water so close to the party site without anyone noticing? Why was her car found upside down? The family expressed that they would likely never know what truly happened that night, accepting that they might have to live with the unanswered questions forever. A night of celebration turned into an irreversible tragedy. But the case also highlighted the incredible power of a community coming together in a time of crisis. The thousands of people who searched, who shared her story, who held on to hope, they showed the world what it means to care for one another. A girl with a bright future, taken far too soon. Kylie was described by her family as a force of nature, funny, smart, and full of love. Her story is not just a true crime case. It's a human tragedy that reminds us to hold our loved ones a little closer. And to never forget the vibrant young woman who disappeared on a dark summer night, leaving behind a legacy of questions and a community united in grief.